Find the adjoint of 131, 021, 31, negative 4. Okay. So unlike 2 by 2 matrices, there isn't a quick sort of trick of rearrange the numbers on the main diagonal and change the signs of everything else. Okay? You can't get away with just putting minus signs just about everywhere else. That's not going to cut it. We're actually going to have to compute cofactors here. Okay? So let's copy our matrix down. 131, 0, 2, 1, I think it was 3, 1, negative 4. Let's just double check. Very good. Okay. So we'll need all 9 cofactors here, the 1, 1 cofactor, the 1, 2 cofactor, and so on. We'll compute them, and then we will put them in the proper spots. So usually for the first few cofactors, I write out the formula nice and neat. I mean, I don't have to if it's a question that is only a right or wrong answer sort of thing. But for marks, usually I will fill in all the details and show all my simplifications for the first few. So 1, 1 cofactor. We need to get rid of first row, first column. So we'll be working with 2, 1, 1, negative 4. So that's our 1, 1 submatrix. And then eliminate first row, second column, 0, 1, 3, negative 4. Got one more to go. First row, third column, get us that 1, 3 submatrix, 0, 2, 3, 1. Okay, negative 1 to the 2. And then 2 times negative 4 minus 1 times 1. So that'll turn into 1, negative 8 minus 1, so negative 9. So the next one is going to be negative 1 to the power 3. Next one, negative 1 to the 1 plus 3 is 4. And the determinant 0 times negative 4 minus 3 times 1. That'll be negative 1 times negative 3. So just a regular 3. And the last one here, 0 times 1 minus 2 times 3. We know how to do 2 by 2 determinants at this point. So that'll be 1 times negative 6. There we go. Okay. So we're going to need another page for our next cofactors. I'm probably going to write a little bit less. Because whatever marks there are for cofactors, I've probably earned them by showing my work. So I might do something a little faster, might do negative 1. I skip the 2 plus 1 and write negative 1 to the 3, negative 1 to the 2 plus 2, 4. Certainly you wouldn't have to if you didn't want to. You want to show all your work, you go for it. But once you've demonstrated knowledge, you don't need to keep demonstrating that knowledge. At least that's my opinion. So now we're working on the second row. Second row, eliminate the first column. We're left with 3, 1, 1, negative 4. Get rid of the second column. So now the 2, 2 submatrix, 1, 1, 3, negative 4. And since we're still working along that second row, now we do third column, 1, 3, 3, 1. And the yellow's looking a little faint there. Okay, so negative 1, and then maybe don't show the 3 times negative 4, just write negative 12 minus 1. 1 times negative 4 minus 3. And then negative 1 to the 5 is just a negative 1. 1 minus 9. So that'll turn into negative 1 times negative 8, or 8. Negative 7 here, and negative 1 times negative 13, just regular 13. So those are our next cofactors. All right, now the last set. 1, 3, 1, 0, 2, 1, 3, 1, negative 4. So these, I would probably just write the final answer. Unless I was really worried about losing marks, but I don't have to worry about that here, so I'll do it with a little bit of work shown. Okay. I suppose we could, so we could do something like, all right, eliminate third row, first column. So you'll have 3 times 1, 3, minus 2 times 1, 2. Don't have to write down the submatrices and just calculate them. Third row, second column, so it'll be 1 times 1 minus 0 times 1. And finally, eliminate third row, third column. So we get 1 times 2 minus 3 times 0. So this will just be 1, negative 1, and 2. So there we go. I've got all my cofactors. Now the big challenge is putting them in the proper spots. So as I've been doing this, I've been working one row at a time. Remember, when you fill in the adjoint, you're actually, if you're working with rows, you're slowly filling in one column at a time. So these numbers here will form my last column. Remember, the 1, 3 cofactor, or sorry, the 1, 3 entry is the 3, 1 cofactor. Okay? The positions flip around. So in this case, our adjoint is, so that third column that we just worked out, 1, minus 1, and 2. 13, negative 7, and 8. And finally, the first row of cofactors, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, turns into the first column of entries of the adjoint. 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1 entry. So negative 9, 3, negative 6. Okay. And so that's the adjoint of our original matrix 1, 3, 1, 0, 2, 1, 3, 1, negative 4.